Hello dear student, we have started the lesson force, work and energy. Already in the last video we have discussed about work and energy. Let's discuss the next part of this lesson, that is simple machine. Now what is the machine? What is the use of the machine? See, machine is a device which makes our work very easy and faster. So there are the different types of machine we used. Now for example, we use the mixer to grind the things, yes or no. Similarly, the simple machines where we use, that is, see, if you want to cut anything, we use a scissor. Yes, so these are the simple machine. So simple machines are of different types, that is lever, wheel and axle, pulley, wedge, inclined plane and screw. So let's discuss them one by one. So let's discuss lever. Now lever is nothing but what? You can easily open the tin cap of the soft drink bottle using a bottle opener. Now we are using the bottle opener. It is nothing but it is a simple machine. Similarly, if we can lift the heavy object using a rod. The bottle opener and a rod are the example of the lever. A simple machine that turns around a fixed point is called a lever. A simple machine that turns around a fixed point is called a lever. Now, the lever is used to make our work easier and it requires a less force. So, there are the three terms related to it, that is load, effort and fulcrum. So let's discuss about this. So can you see this image? So this is a load. Load is nothing but what? The object on which the work is performed, that is called as a load. Fulcrum is nothing but it is a fixed point. It is a fixed point on which lever turns. So that is a fulcrum. Now the next is effort. Efforts are nothing but the force applied to move this object, that is the load, that is called as an efforts. Are you getting this? So these three terms are very important. So according to this, the levers are classified into three classes, that is first class lever, second class lever and third class lever. So let's discuss about the first class lever. In this case, the fulcrum is between the load and the effort. For example, let's see this. A seesaw. See, the two children are playing on the seesaw. So if you will look at this, the fulcrum is between. See, this is a fixed point. This is an effort and this is a load. Okay. So this is a first class lever. In the first class lever, if you will observe this image here, see, this is a scissor. Scissor comes under the first class lever because see, this is a fulcrum. We apply the force here and this is a load. So, where the fulcrum is between the load and effort, that class is called as a first class lever. Okay. Now, if you will take a spoon, this is the effort, this is a fulcrum and here is the load. So, we can take a daily life example for it. So, by using the daily life example, we can find which is the first class, which is the second class and third class lever. So, let's discuss the second class lever. In second class lever, have you seen this car? This? Yes. So, where we use, mostly we used in a trolley. With this we used in the D-Marts, in Apna Bazaar. Also this trolley we can see in the construction site. Okay. So this is a man who is applying the force. So this is an effort. Here is the load and here is the fulcrum, the fixed point. So in this case, in the second class lever, the load is between the fulcrum and the efforts. So such a class lever is called as a second class lever. For example, wheelbarrow, bottle opener, nutcracker. These are the some example of second class lever. The next is third class lever. In third class lever, you can see, let's take an example of the stapler machine. So here is the load, efforts we apply here, and this is a fulcrum. Where the effort is between the fulcrum and the load, that is called as a third class lever. For example, forceps, ice stone, these are some example. Knife are the example of the third class lever, where the effort is in between fulcrum and the load. So this was about a lever. Let's discuss the next type of the simple machine, that is pulley. You might have seen a pulley is nothing but consists of circular dies made up of metal or wood with a grooves cut along its rim. So pulley, you can see this is a pulley which has a grooves on it. Okay, grooves prevent the rope from slipping from the dies. Are you getting this? So there are mainly the two types of pulley: single fixed pulley and single movable pulley. So let's discuss them. So single fixed pulley has a fixed axle. A rope passes over the pulley. Load is attached to one end of the rope and effort is applied on another end. So this type of the pulley is called as a single fixed pulley. Movable pulley is nothing but movable pulley has a free axle. The axle is free to move. It is used in combination with a fixed pulley. Now this is a single fixed pulley where the effort is applied in the direction. Are you getting this? So this is a pulley where we used, see, the pulleys are used in the best example, the pulley we are using for drawing the water from the well. Also we are using in the lift, we are using the concept of pulley. Are you getting this? Let's discuss the next type of the simple machine, that is inclined plane. Inclined plane, you can see this is an inclined plane. A flat sloping area is called as an inclined plane, or we use mostly in a ramp. Yes, this is a ramp which is an example of inclined plane. This is used for in hospitals. It is also used in the schools. Slides is an example of the inclined plane. This is also one of the simple machine. We can lift the load over it. Are you getting this? The next type of the simple machine is a screw. Now you can see this is a screw. There are some grooves. See, there are this thread. So they are called as a grooves. It is also an inclined plane. It is an inclined plane. But around this there are the grooves. There are the thread. These threads are called as a groove. Now where we use this screw jack is an example of the screw. See, screw jack is used for lifting the car of the tire. If you want to change the tire, then we are using the screw jack. Are you getting this? So these are some example of the screw. Then the next type of the simple machine is wheel and axle. It is mostly used in the knob of the water tap, or also in the house we use the wheel and axle arrangement. We can also see this in the steering of the car. Wheel and axle arrangement is also used in a wind joint. It is wheel and axle. It is also used in a steering of the wheel of the car, drill machines which use the wheel and axle. Now you have seen during the fun fair the giant wheel. A giant wheel is an example of wheel and axle. A wheel with a rod is attached to its wheel and axle arrangement. For example, you can see the pictures which is given. So this is a wheel and this is an axle. This is a axle. So wheel and axle arrangement is done. The next is wedge. It is a V shape. You can see this example. It is a V shape piece which is inclined. The two inclined planes have joined together with a sharp edges. With a sharp edge. So this is a simple machine which is called as a wedge, which is used now. This blade is used for cutting. Yes or no? This axis is used for cutting the things. So these are the different types of simple machine. Now by using this different simple machine, we can make a compound machine. Machine that consists of when several different simple machine comes together. When all this simple machine comes together, the machine which is formed, that is compound machine. For example, aeroplane, car, swim machine, all consist of the different several simple machines. They are called as a complex machine, or it is also called as a compound machine. So machines have made our life simple, and also they have reduced our work. So we must take care of this machine and maintain them properly. Are you getting this? So in this way we have completed the lesson force, work and energy. So today's work is that you have to read this lesson thoroughly. I hope you have understood it. Thank you.